Hey all, this is Blake. If you've never watched one of my videos, I resell on eBay for a big portion of my income. Mostly eBay. I've done Amazon as well, but eBay is what I enjoy the most, and the things that I find does the best on there. I used to have a salary job, but now that I have found reselling, I've been doing it for about 4 years, and it's freed up so much of my time. I was able to leave that salary job. I work on a part-time slash full-time basis still, but most of my income comes from reselling in eBay. And that's for a family of 4. So anyway, I wanted to make a quick video, but real quick, if you would do me a favor, like and subscribe to my channel. If you'll like the video, subscribe to my channel, that'll really help the channel grow, and I can put out more content, stuff that really helps me and has helped my family and my business. So anyway, I wanted to put a quick video out on a couple things. One, the first thing being something I can do to drive sales, like especially when they're slow, a way that I can drive sales on eBay other than just like listing product and running sales promotion. And another thing, I'll show you some of the things that I found back there over the last week or so. Just a couple of the key fun things that I have found that I enjoy or I resell often. So anyway, the first thing that I'd like to talk about is offers, sending offers. So that's a way that I on eBay, if you don't sell on eBay, or if there's a way that you can send offers, which it's not always been like that. Maybe for the last year or so, you can send offers to people that watch your items. And I'm not a big fan of it, right? I try to price my items to sell. I price them at market value or just below. And then I run sales promotions because I don't have the most room, and you can kind of see the mess there. I don't have the most room out there to just get as much product as I want. Finding the product is not my issue. It's listing it, it's shipping it, it's storing it, right? So that's where I'm thinking about expanding and getting a bigger building or a retail store to be able to do this, because I can find product just about any day of the week, and all types of good product. But I do want to talk about offers, right? So there was a couple days last week where my sales, well, there usually doesn't go a day by where I don't sell stuff on eBay, right? And I think the average is probably like four or five items right now, depending on how much I list. If I list more, I sell more, right? So 4 or 5 items a day, and then a day goes by, I didn't sell anything. So I'm like, oh, it happens. And then the next day, it's like 7-8 hours has went by during the day, and I hadn't sold anything. And I had been listing, and I'm listing good products. So I've done this before, but I had 100 and maybe around 15 offers. They were eligible, 115 items eligible to offer. I'll flip it over so you can, I have it up on the TV now, but these are just items. I think right now I have 32 items you can see right here, that I'm able to send offers on. But prior to, I had about 115 items on here that I was able to send offers on. So I did it. I sent offers. So I sent offers on all 115 items, and I was surprised by the results. And they weren't like big offers, like 10% discount. If something I'd had for a while, I was trying to move it, I did maybe 20%, and I was surprised. We had about I think it was 15 or 16 orders just from those offers. So that was a good go-to. Now, I know a lot of people, they will send offers every day. I know it's a best practice, like, oh, somebody's looking at my item now, I want to send an offer. And that's just not what I do. Not of right now. That might not be the best thing, but I like to stack them up. And maybe on a slow sales day, where I'm not having a lot of sales, and I've got over 100 offers I can send out. I send out offers on those items, and I I do well with it. So I've done that a couple of times. That's just a way that you can drive up some sales. And I thought it was something cool, and I was having a slow day or two. So anyway, now I'll show you a couple things that I got this weekend. So over the last week or so. Let me flip it around. So here's the couple of things that I got this past weekend, or the past week or so. Anyway, probably this actually isn't the most valuable thing up here, but this is a Seal Nintendo GameCube controller. I got that in a Wii box. It was in a Nintendo Wii box. I asked how much the Wii was, and the lady was like $10. And I opened up the box, and the Wii wasn't in there, and I saw this and some games, and I offered her $5, and she took it. I didn't know this was sealed. I just saw it down in there, and so I got it. So yeah, I know I offered her low. It's worth way more, anywhere from between $150 to $200 on that, right? Next couple things you'll see here. I picked up, this was a Facebook Marketplace deal. I probably overpaid for this, but it was $50. It's got two controllers that were in good condition. The PS3 is 250 gig slim. It looks to be in really good condition and clean, so I picked it up. I did pick up another PS3. This I picked up at the flea market. I have a guy that I see every week at the flea market. And he was like, hey, I got some gaming. So I always ask for gaming. And anyway, I picked that up for $20. He really hooked me up. He held it to the side till I got there. So hopefully it works. If not, I still think that's a pretty good value at $20. And most of the time, though, they work. I don't have many issues with consoles. Now, the most valuable thing up here and the most shocking thing is this. I actually got two of these, and I was about to leave. I stayed at this yard sale forever, and the lady was like, hey, she was like, we have these things, because I told her what I did. I'm like, hey, I buy and sell vintage stuff. And so she started showing me stuff, and she was like, oh, we have these things, and they were in an envelope, and she was like, they're like $1. And I was like, okay. So I took them. I got two of them. Well, each one of these things, I look it up, and they're flasher buttons. You put it in your light bulbs, and they blink, right? So like if you have a sign, it'll just flash, it'll blink. So it's like a attraction sign. But each one of those buttons, so I've got 10 here, and I got another 10 new, are $20 plus $20 on eBay. And there's only a few listed now, and a ton have sold. And when I say a ton have sold, there was only a few listings, and one guy had like 80 listings, and he sold 75 of these over $20 a piece. At least I think they were over 20. They were listed at over 20. And they weren't best offer or anything. So that's 10, 20. That's like $400 in there. Easy to ship, easy to list. So I was pretty excited about that. Picked up the Switch game. I paid up for this. It was $20. I saw comps were around 40 on eBay. Mario Party always does well. So easy to list, easy to ship. My kids have Switch systems, so I can test it out. And then I always pick these up. I actually have another one somewhere. I don't always pick them up, but I got both of these for $10 a piece. And this one's a Sony Video Hi8 camcorder that has some batteries with it. I think I need to get the charger with it. I really like to get the charger, because worst case, the charger is worth what you pay for it usually, if not more. And I picked up a Canon one that did have the charger and had something else. I didn't even look that up. That's another Canon adapter. But another Canon, what is this one? Another 8mm camcorder. But these things most of the time sell really well on eBay. If they work, you can get over $100 pretty easily, if you've got everything with it. So anyway, probably the coolest thing I found that I thought like the most vintage. I like to sell this stuff. This is a 1992 Crash Test Dummies like plush. It's pretty neat. I'll see if I can flip it over to show you. Took a cool picture of it, but like the limbs all come off. The head and the arms are attached, being this hook and loop material. You can't say the V word. You can't say Velcro on eBay, or you'll get it pulled and stuff. So they won't allow you to say Velcro on eBay. But anyway, I just want to show you a couple cool things. Oh yeah, and this piece of furniture, I know it's still messy in here. I've cleaned up a little bit, but this piece of furniture I bought for 20 bucks at a yard sale. It's heavy duty. It's wood. You can tell somebody custom made it. It's got a little Coke bottle. The guy said people were trying to buy this all day, just this. They didn't want the furniture, but he put a lot of work into this. This was in the guy had put it into his garage. It makes a good station for me to like a little desk. But anyway, appreciate y'all hanging out with me again. Please, if you've watched this far, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what your favorite thing was I found. I really appreciate it. Have a great one. Thanks.